Hello and happy end of the Monday. I don't know. Anyway, it's Monday night. I am at home. I have finished eating my dinner. I succeeded in rendering out the YouTube video version of Bedtime Stories episode 49, The Christmas Carol Stave 2 today, after it failing on me 3 to 4 times yesterday. So yay! One less problem I have to deal with, basically. Beyond that, last night, Nick and I talked over one of my stories that I've been really stuck with, and I think I'm starting to make progress on that again, which is exciting, because it's going to be a really, really fun world. It's going to be kind of a mashup of classic Olympian Greek mythology and Victorian society. So if you don't know how that's going to go together, you should stay tuned, because I might, give you guys little sneak peek updates. Beyond that, I had a good day at work today. I got to take 2 walks because we're transitioning work baby to 1 nap a day. Excuse me. And I also did some kind of just businessy work, working on coming up with our annual plan for next year for the things that we want to accomplish, where we would like to see ourselves at the end of 2022. So doing a lot of more businessy side stuff outside of just doing the podcast at the moment. On the podcast note, I am going to change up a little bit how I was planning to do my episodes this month. Realized I'd kind of overloaded my plate. So we are going to have the first 3 Sundays. So we've already had the first 2. So next week is Stave 3. As normal days. Then on Christmas Eve, we will have Stave 4. And then on Boxing Day on December 26th, which is a Sunday, so the 4th Sunday of the month, we will have the final episode. So what that's going to do is partly to do with how many hours I have for hosting the podcast, partly removes strain from a different project that I was trying to get done by New Year's and is not going to happen by New Year's. So on the note of New Year's, if you guys don't have plans, NJ Sullivan and I are going to be hosting a New Year's Eve party for people who don't have anywhere else to go or have any other plans. I don't remember the name of it anymore, but you guys should come and hang out with us. We're starting to work on kind of different things that we want to do during that. I believe we're going to start it roughly, I think 8:30 Mountain Time. I'm not positive. So we will get you details. Also, keep an eye on our social medias the week before New Year's Eve, because we will be posting about it there as well. But yeah, that's about all I really have today. I have to go record my download numbers for Bedtime Stories. And then tonight, the only other thing I've got on my docket is I am doing research and educating myself on how to do Patreon membership campaigns. So we're really working on trying to build up our Patreon this next year. And I want to educate myself on different tips and tricks that different people use on how to do that. Other than that, enjoy my lovely bookshelf.
Well, hello there. I had a bit of a mixed weekend. Friday, I got work done. That was nice. I got a lot of work done on Spaceman. Saturday, Celosia and I went to our wedding reception venue to do a tour, and we decided on it, so that was awesome. It's a super cool place. You guys will probably see pictures of it eventually. But I don't want to give away too much before the wedding, internet rules, privacy, and all that stuff. And not just ours, but then of our guests who aren't on the internet. So, yeah, we did that, and then we left to go get some food. At which point, I had such a severe panic attack that I had chest pains, I had difficulty breathing, and I thought I was having a heart attack. Those chest pains lasted through yesterday. I've had anxiety attacks before, but that was the most severe one I've had in a very, very long time. So I wasn't super happy about that at all. Kind of screwed the rest of my weekend. But I did manage to finish plotting Spaceman yesterday. So you can see how it was kind of a mixed weekend. Spaceman is plotted. The cover is almost finished. Almost. Couple adjustments to make and then the cover's finished. Which I'm pretty excited about. Patrons will, of course, get to see that before anybody else does. And they'll probably get to see it beginning of the year. Why is my watch making noise? Oh. I need to turn notifications for a lot of things off on my phone. It goes off constantly. Since I got the new phone, I haven't bothered to go in and change the notification settings, and I really need to do that. But, yeah, Spaceman is ready to write, which is huge. And not only will patrons get to see the cover first, they will also get to hear the story first. Possibly in a private live like I did with Brimstone, where we just sit and listen to the whole story. That would be kind of fun. They seem to like that. Let me know if you guys like that idea of me doing a private YouTube live stream of a listening party, basically, and see who wants to show up. Problems with a beard, hair in the mouth. But yeah, so this weekend was kind of a mixed one for me. I'm feeling better now. That's the important thing, really. And I have a lot of work to do. I'm going to be working on Brimstone. On Spaceman today and tonight. I still need to take a shower. Cut my hair finally. That feels nice. It's been a while. And yeah, planning on doing all of that. Writing Spaceman is my next priority. On top of doing the vlog and the lives, which we have a new live coming this week. You guys, this will be out long before or long after that. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're doing a new live this week. I'm gonna see if maybe we can get a guest. I don't know. It's kind of short notice, but we can find out. See who wants to come hang out with us for a couple hours and just talk writing shit. And I will be working on this vlog and on getting Spaceman written and ready to go so it can come out early next year. And taking better care of myself. That's going to be a big thing. I need to take better care of myself. Anyway, that's it for me for today. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Hello. Even though it may not look like it or sound like it, I am feeling better today. Yeah, I'm feeling better today. I just released the cover for Spaceman to patrons. If you're not a patron, you should become one. A lot of cool stuff there. Links where links go, etc. It's early in the week for that, but I'm doing it anyway. You know, I finished up the cover this morning. There was one specific change I needed to make, and that was all I had left to do. So I thought, well, why not give them something really early because the cover reveal isn't going to be for a couple months. I'm still writing the story. So, yeah, I decided put the cover out there for the patrons, give them something really early, give them something that nobody's going to get for quite a while other than them. And we've been talking about doing things like doing exclusive stories and stuff like that. Unfortunately, there's such a time restraint on us right now between, writing our public work and both of us working full-time jobs and, keeping up with all of our marketing and advertising and all of that stuff and doing Punks in the Library Live and doing this month, the very end of this month, we have a special live stream we're doing for New Year's and, housework and stuff like that. There's a pretty tight time constraint on us. So adding new work to that, we might not be able to keep up with the workload. And that being the case, we've kind of hemmed and hawed about doing exclusives. As much as we actually would both really like to be able to do exclusives. Even if they're just shorts. 5 minutes instead of 60 or 120 like some of our stuff is. So, yeah. I'm feeling pretty good today. Have to make a couple of phone calls when I'm done talking to you guys. And I will be writing on Spaceman tonight while I'm at work, because I do work tonight. It's only Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Let's find out if it's Tuesday. Yes, it's Tuesday. I work tonight. And I have to go into work early. I just remembered that. Not super early, like half an hour. But, anywho, I'm feeling pretty good. I really like the cover. I think it's really evocative. And, yeah. That's where I stand for today. Just more work and getting more stuff done and finally starting to feel better after what was a pretty hard weekend for me physically. So there we go. Excuse me. Woke up very dry today. We have a air quality warning and they always get me. So dealing with that. And yeah, that's going to be it for me for today. A little bit of a shorter one today for me. I will talk to you guys tomorrow.
Happy Wednesday. I didn't record a update yesterday, mainly because I didn't have anything to update you guys on. And work was normal, and I've been doing a lot of reading and research. We're trying to improve some things, but that wasn't really anything to update you on. I weirdly feel like today is much of the same. One thing I did today was I had created flyers for bedtime stories and Punks in the Library. And my plan was go to the local libraries, go to a couple of community centers and stuff, and put up flyers, get some more listeners in the area. So I got those printed off tonight at our local library, which is fantastic because I found out when I was there tonight that they've had free printing services for the last year, probably because of COVID, but they're going to be reinstating charging people for printing. So I was like, okay, I'm printing off twice as many of these as I was going to because we don't have toner in our printer at home right now. So the library is our friend. But it was really kind of cool because they go through a review process because obviously they can't just have, whatever going up on their community pegboard. And so I took it up to the front desk and I kind of explained what it was. And it, she has to give it to someone else for them to approve it before it can go up. But the librarian I was talking to, she was like, oh, I'm going to take a picture of this before I, do that because my kid loves myths and folktales. This will be perfect for them. So if nothing else, that proved to me that doing flyers is absolutely going to get me at least a couple readers, or listeners, not readers, excuse me. So that was kind of exciting. Other than that, if you can believe it or not, it's almost Christmas already. I'm like, holy crap, where did December go? Where? Swear the older you get, the faster time goes. So anyway, yeah, that's about all I got tonight. I am still working on educating myself on stuff for Patreon. We're going to try and really improve it and make it a much better experience for our patrons and a more engaged community, because that is really what we are hoping to build. So there's a lot of reading to do, a lot of planning to do. I know Nick and I have a meeting this weekend because we schedule meetings for lanterns because we're, like grown-up adult business owners, apparently. So during our meeting this weekend, we are going to be talking about running membership campaigns and some of our goals for this next year, which I'm kind of excited about. So I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Yeah, and I gotta also, record a podcast still. I've been putting it off the last 2 weeks. I think probably because these episodes are just so long. But next week, things changed up a little bit. Next week, I've got 2 episodes coming out, not 3. And then the following Sunday, the 26th, will be the 5th part of the story instead of on Christmas Day. So I will see you guys again tomorrow. Have a great evening.
Well, here we are. I'm feeling better. I think I said yesterday that I was feeling good, and I was, and that didn't change. I had some pain in my chest. We're going to be talking about that in the live more. It's been kind of a rough week. The physical and psychological fallout from the end of last week is still with me a bit, but I'm getting better. Things are good. Everything looks like I'm physically okay, so that's a big deal for me. This morning I have been working on some stuff for Patreon. I got the cover done for Spaceman yesterday and released it to the patrons, and they seem to like it, which is a big deal because, they kind of pay the bills. So I like it when they like my stuff, especially when it's original stuff. I need to trim my beard. Good Lord, look at that. What a mess. I need to comb my beard too. And by the way, if you guys are wondering why I always seem to be wearing the same shirt, I don't record these in one day. I just wear this shirt a lot when I first get up because it's big and comfy and warm. And it gets pretty chilly here. Actually, today, we've got like 60-mile-an-hour winds outside. You guys might hear it. Can't guarantee that, but you might hear it. So, yeah, that's a thing. We have high winds down southeast of us, I want to say. They're getting like over 100-mile-an-hour winds, and there was a sandstorm. So, yeah, no joke. The weather is no joke today. And in about an hour and a half, I have to drive in it because I have work tonight. But, yeah, I'm working on stuff. We have the podcast episode coming up this week. And we have, I have Spaceman stuff to do. I have Patreon patron stuff to do. And that's what we're doing. I don't know why I'm making faces. I honestly don't have a whole lot to talk about. I started taking vitamins after last weekend's annoyance. I started taking vitamins and, oh, hey, there's the wind. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I sure as hell can. I'm not showing you the view out the window because this is the internet and I don't want anybody to be able to figure out where I live. So, yeah, I started taking vitamins. Going to be eating healthier and trying to get moving a little bit more, basically. And just trying to take better care of myself. Because, it's important. It matters more than you realize when you get to a certain point in life. And, I'm pushing my mid-40s here. I can't be eating Hot Pockets for breakfast every day anymore. I gotta take care of the old ticker and the old lungs and the old joints, which are already pretty well shot. But I need to, mitigate damage and prevent new damage and take a better care of myself so that I can be better physically and mentally and have the energy I need to do what I want to do. It comes down to that for me. So I'm doing that. But we'll be talking more about that in the live, which will come out before this video. We're doing that this coming Friday, which is 2 days from now. And then this video won't come out until the following week. I have a calendar for a reason. I believe the following week this comes out. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to be working on Spaceman, and I'm going to be helping out Celosia with one of her stories. I say helping her out. I'm just going to be a whiteboard for her to bounce things off of. We do that for each other. It's helpful to have another opinion that you can trust that's kind of outside of your own way of thinking. Somebody kind of to say, well, what if this? Or that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Those kinds of things. And just, have honest conversations about that stuff. We do our best to have honest conversations about everything. We're not rude to each other. But we will say, hey, this bothers me. And I think that's important. I think it's a lesson we've both learned, thankfully. It's part of the reason we get along as well as we do, is we're not assholes to each other. But at the same time, we make it clear that we can express ourselves to each other, especially. So yeah, dating advice, relationship advice for me, that's questionable at best. But no, it works for us. So that's a good thing. So I'm going to be working with her this week and this weekend on some of her stuff, and she's going to be working with me on some of mine, and we're going to be working together on some stuff. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. So today, the rest of my day, I'm going to get some food in me and get ready for work and get a little bit more work done because I have time. It doesn't take me that long to get ready for work. I'm going to try and get a little bit more work done on this and that and this thing and the other. And our YouTube is kind of getting big. I mean, not big by YouTube standards, but big compared to what we were expecting. So there will definitely be a thank you in the live stream, and probably in the end of this, in the weekly wrap up we do on these vlogs. So yeah, there's that. I'm running long and I'm kind of babbling. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. That's really all I have to say. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I plan on getting a good bit of work done today. See you later.
Happy Thursday. Almost Friday. Happy weekend eve, for lack of a better way of saying it. I don't know. Anyway, I pretty much took today off from writing stuff. I worked on cutting out paper flowers. I have been teaching myself through the guidance of some very talented individuals through books and through the YouTubes. How to make flowers out of crepe paper. So like the streamers we used to decorate our parties with, but this is a little bit better quality
because that is a fairly cheap quality crepe paper that they make streamers out of. But I have been learning how to make roses and peonies and all sorts of pretty flowers, and I'm going to use those flowers not only to make my wedding bouquet, but to make our centerpieces for our reception, because Nick and I are getting married next year. Just kidding. Anyway, so that's what I've been doing today. I pretty much did jack shit for writing. Didn't even really think about it. I think I needed to just take a day off and not think about it. I've been doing a lot of thinking about it this last month with our Patreon. We're trying to revamp that with the story I had hoped to get done for New Year's this year, which is not getting done for New Year's. However, I am going to take that idea and run with it and release it as an audiobook and a full-fledged Let's try that again. As an ebook and a fully fledged audiobook. That's what I meant to say. Like I said, sorry, maybe? You get wine Celosia tonight. Anyway. But yeah, so I am going to keep moving forward with that story. Instead, I decided to shuffle around the release dates for A Christmas Carol, since it does have 5 staves. So we're going to do Christmas Eve and then Boxing Day, which is the 26th. And just maintain my Sunday release schedule. And then not do any special episode on New Year's Eve, except for, of course, Nick's and my New Year's Eve party for people who don't have plans party online, which we're still figuring out what all we're going to be doing. Yeah, and then we're going to go into January and just do normal Sunday release podcast episodes. I am super excited. We're diving into Russian mythology, which I find fascinating. And I'm going to get to read you guys Koshchei the Deathless, which is, to me, one of the coolest stories. Anyway, that's about all I got tonight. I'm going to finish my wine and then go to bed because it's like after 10 here. And I do have to work tomorrow. And I do work with a 1.5-year-old. So, have a great night. Happy weekend eve. And hang in there. You guys got this. And we will see you on the other side.
It's my last day of work for the week, which means after today, I get to work on my own stuff for a day. Like full-time, like I'd like to. I've been dealing with some health stuff. As you saw in the last video, I've been dealing with it this week as well, but it seems to be getting better, so that's a good thing. We're going to be talking about it on the live stream. I think I mentioned that yesterday. But yeah, I edited and uploaded last week's vlog today. So that's ready to go for patrons on Sunday. It's already scheduled. And then I just have to remember next Wednesday to make it public for everybody. That's the plan. Excuse me. So yeah, I mean, that's what I've been working on this morning. I've done some stuff for the live stream, some advertising, and kind of a little bit of background work. There's not a whole lot I need to do, so I'm not stressing about it. Yep. That's where I'm at pretty much. I mean, I don't honestly have a whole lot to say today. I'm starting to realize the stress that my job puts on me, and that's contributing to my health issues. But I'll figure out a way to deal with it. And I am being a little bit vague about my health issues because my health is not the internet's business, really. But I'll be more open about it on the live stream. I mean, it's something that needs to be talked about, but this isn't exactly the forum or the format to do that. So I'm keeping it kind of quiet for right now. And yeah, That's twice I've said that in this video, isn't it? Things are going really well. This YouTube channel, like in the past week or so, has seen a remarkable percentage of growth. And thank you all for that. I think we can talk about that in the wrap up on Saturday more. I think that would be a good time to do it. But honestly, I don't really have a whole lot to say today. I'm still working on Spaceman. It's coming along great. I'm enjoying being back writing. I missed it. And it's going to be a good story. I really can't wait to get on it. It's going to be so much fun. The cover's done. People like the cover. It's remarkable. Remarkable might not be the right word there. The response has been great. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of a quiet day for me this morning. I have to start getting ready for work in a few minutes, so I'm doing this now. But, yeah. This is my Thursday. I'm going to work in about half an hour. And gonna work a full shift. I'll get off at 1:30 in the morning. And come home, go to sleep, get up, do some writing, and prep for the live stream. That's going to be what I do. I hope some of you guys show up for the live stream. It's a lot more fun when we have an audience, you know? When it's not just Celosia and I talking to each other. We do that anyway. And I will try and be better about making sure that the podcast goes out on Monday. Because we record it. It is the live stream. We record it while we're recording the live stream. Or while we're doing the live stream, I should say. And, yeah. That's going to be it for me today. I've managed to talk for coming up on 5 minutes about almost nothing. Which I guess I'm kind of good at. But, yeah. I hope you guys have a good day. And I will see you all. With any luck, if I don't forget to record, I will see you guys tomorrow. You can tell it's my day off because I'm wearing a different ratty old Henley. End of the week. Well, technically end of the week. End of my week was yesterday, so technically this is my day off. And what have I done on my day off? Work! Been doing stuff for the Patreon, and by the way, it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This is later than I usually do my snippets for the vlog. Usually I do them around noon, and it's later now because I've been doing stuff, and I decided to sleep in a little bit today because I didn't have to go into work, and I felt like I deserved it. Except for some housework and some stuff for Lantern and Spaceman. I don't actually have anything to do until about 6 o'clock. So I've got like another 3 hours that I can actually do stuff. Yay! Anywho. Yeah, I've been working on stuff for the Patreon, and we have Punks in the Library live tonight. That's how you know it's a Friday. Well, that's how you know it's one of the every other Fridays. And I've been doing some prep for that. We're, I actually pre-scheduled the live this time, so we have a link we can send out. That's something I should have been doing all along, but just remembered that I could. So that matters. I'm thinking about using a new end screen for it, which could be interesting. I want to, if I can get it to work, which it shouldn't be a problem, but there's always a chance. I want to use the end screen we use on these as the end of the live because I want to give that shout out to the patrons. So I would need to do that. Actually, I could do that. I should work on that next. I'm going to work on that after I finish filming this and uploading it. So I'm going to work on that next so we can have our theme music on the end screen. And also the patron shout out. Because, I mean, you guys keep us going. Patrons out there, you guys definitely keep us going. I'm in a much better mood today, if you hadn't noticed. I got some decent sleep. That's a big part of it. I feel like I've accomplished things this week. Even, I'm still dealing a little bit with that ongoing health issue. But, I feel like I've accomplished things, and I feel like I'm getting stuff done. And I have a little bit of time to myself, which I don't really get much of during the week. Friday is kind of my day to have my day. So I write and I work on stuff and I think about stuff and I listen to music and, kind of have a day. It's nice. But I don't want this one to run too long because our last vlog is nearly 50 minutes. So I don't want this one to run too long. But yeah, I'm getting ready for Punks in the Library tonight. Celosia and I will be doing that at 7:30 our time, which is 9:30 Eastern time. PM, of course, which is 6:30 on the West Coast. We do that every other Friday, and we do it live, and I will be pre-scheduling them from now on. Because I figured out why it didn't work for me before. That's why I'm doing it this time. There's a thing about the time zones that I had to figure out, and now I did. So I'm going to be doing that from now on. So it will show that we have a live coming up, and hopefully we can get people to show up. Because we like chatting with you guys. And we like taking questions from our patrons. Because patrons get to ask questions. Or they get to have their questions answered. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah, I'm going to get on that because I think that would be really cool to have at the end of the video. Or the end of the video. Yeah, it would end up being a video. At the end of the live. Just have the patron shout out there. Let them all see their names. And yeah, that's what we're doing. Anyway, that's all I have to say for today. Hopefully we will film the wrap up tomorrow and we won't forget until Sunday like we've been doing. And there, off we go. I'm going to try and relax some this weekend. I could use a day to relax. Just not do any work stuff at all. That would be nice. That would really be nice. Okay, so that's going to be all from me for today. I hope you guys are having a good day, and I will see you tomorrow or Sunday for the wrap-up. And yep, that's going to be it for me today. See ya. Hi.
Hi.
Remember, like 5 seconds ago when it was Friday and I said, we'll be back tomorrow for the wrap-up, unless, of course, we once again forget to record on Saturday? It's Sunday.
Surprise!
We done it again. It's Sunday. We're doing things and also stuff. And as you can tell, neither of us are completely awake yet. Because it is actually Sunday morning, which is not a time that they usually see me.
No.
I'm usually not available in the mornings. I'm in meetings all morning.
With
the Sandman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say Mr. Pillow and...
Mr. Pillow. Yes, be careful about the Mr. Pillow comments. There's a thing.
Oh.
Yeah. She doesn't pay attention to politics very much.
I avoid it actively.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm usually in meetings all morning. Horizontal meetings with the insides of my eyes. So it's a rarity that you see me in the morning or in light that's this good.
Yeah,
this is lovely light.
like...
We look wonderful. I don't look nearly as exhausted as I feel.
Yeah, we have this beautiful light coming in our front living room window.
Oh. You also don't see us in our living room very often, which is going to change.
Yeah.
Because when...
We got fun things coming in the mail.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Yeah.
I was going to say, we're doing our next podcast episode from the couch.
Yes. With the help of the fun things that are coming in the mail.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm going to have to do some technical checking to make sure that...
We're getting lavalier mics.
We're getting wireless lavalier mics.
Yeah.
And I've just come to the realization that we may not be able to run our normal recording system.
Maybe.
So I'm going to have to double check that, because we use a two-part recording system when we do the podcast episodes, because we have one signal going out live and one signal being recorded on another computer through Audacity.
Yeah.
And that may not work with the lavalier mics because they are USB. That's one.
It's also morning, so give me some slack.
Yeah. But so I'm going to have to work on that.
Yeah.
How has your week been? Let's get to the point here.
It wasn't bad. I got some stuff done. I took some time off and just did some me stuff and got back and got shit done. And yeah, I got this upcoming week. I have at least 2 hours of finished audio to record, based off of the length of the previous episodes.
She really set herself a high bar for this month.
I did not. I mean, like, I don't understand, because I swear that the audiobook version I have read by Jim Dale is only 2 hours.
Is it abridged?
No.
Uh-huh.
I don't believe so.
Maybe you have a slower delivery.
I probably do.
But
yeah, so in order to get the last 2 staves of A Christmas Carol done, I will be recording at least Monday night and probably Tuesday night.
I will be at work Monday night and Tuesday night.
Which is why I'm recording then.
And Wednesday night and Thursday night. But not Friday or Saturday or Sunday or the following Monday.
He gets a 4-day weekend. I only get a 3-day.
Actually, this will be coming out then.
I know.
I think. Yes, it will be coming out then. So by the time you see this, this will have already happened. Time travel.
Timey-wimey.
Wibbly wobbly.
Yeah. That's as far as we go in there.
I have had a decent week. You know, the health issues that I discussed are still kind of lingering, but they're not what they were. We talked about them in the live stream. So you should really watch those if you want to know what's actually going on. X-Files reference. 20-year-old television reference.
I was going to go even older and do the theme from High Noon.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, this is what happens.
We derail each other constantly.
All the time. But, yeah, I've gotten some stuff done on... some stuff done on Spaceman. I'm very excited because I have 2 4-day weekends in a row because of the way the holidays fall. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to be working on Spaceman during those a lot. This week I've done a lot of technical stuff, like setting up new systems for us to record and editing and kind of behind the scenes technical stuff.
Yeah.
So I've been working on that a lot this week. I mean, I work on that a lot every week, but that this week I feel like I've really made progress on it. And thanks to our lovely patrons.
Yes. Welcome, new patron.
Welcome, new patron. Hi.
We got a new patron.
Oh, that's the other thing I have to do today. I have to fix the end cap for the videos.
Got to add another
we
name
have
to
a new
the end
patron.
cap.
Luckily, that's pretty easy. So I just have to do that. But thanks to our lovely patrons, we are getting a new mic system.
Yes.
And, you know, you guys pay for that stuff.
Yeah.
We get to upgrade our equipment and make everything funner and betterer and easier.
And all those things that end in
All those things that end in
which are different than things that end in R.
Yeah.
I'm done.
But we, because of our patrons, we actually had a chance to upgrade to a mic system that will be more efficient and more versatile.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited.
I'm pretty excited too, actually.
He's probably more excited than I am because I'm just like, oh, cool. We're getting lavalier mics. And he's like, but we'll be able to do this and this and this and this.
And I'm like, it records locally. And it also, goes out to another system where, they record locally.
Yeah.
So we might not have a problem.
We might not. That's true.
We could use the local recording for the podcast because it records 2-channel.
Yeah.
Locally.
Yeah.
So, okay. It records locally, and it's a 5 gigahertz signal, and and this and that.
And I'm like, that sounds great, honey.
Yeah. And we could record on trains.
I don't think I've ever called you honey.
I have, but usually sardonically.
Yeah.
Honey. Yeah, but so yeah, it's because of you guys that we can do that stuff. You're paying for us being able to put out more varied and better content for you.
Yeah.
And it's going to be
content that for the first time, I'm going to have to buy extra hosting hours this month.
Yeah.
For my podcast. Because I get 3 hours a month with the plan that we have right now.
This is for the podcast.
This is for my podcast, just mine. And when I uploaded today's episode, because today is the 19th?
I think so.
The 19th of December?
I was about to check my phone, but we're recording on it.
Yeah. When I uploaded the episode 50, I literally... Episode 50 went out today.
Episode 50.
On the 19th today. But I literally have only 14 minutes of my hosting service time remaining this month.
Because the staves of A Christmas Carol are so long.
The shortest one has been 46 minutes.
And by the way, our patrons also pay for that hosting.
Yeah.
So thank you guys, by the way. We don't say thank you all that often to our patrons, and we should.
Yes,
we should say thank you to our patrons every time something new comes out, because you guys are the reason that we can afford to do this is because you guys are paying those bills.
Yeah.
That's what you pay for. You pay for new equipment. You pay the bills. This coming year, we are upgrading our camera systems.
And we're coming up with ideas to bring you guys some cool new things. But we're not going to talk about that
We're not going to talk about that yet, but we have special things coming for our patrons. Patron-only exclusives. Can I go as far as to say...
Yeah.
Yeah, merch. We're doing patron-exclusive merch this coming year.
The only way you can get your hands on this is by being a patron.
Yep. And we were working on that last night, actually.
Yeah. We
were kind of planning out what we're going to do and how we're going to do it, and...
We should probably wrap this up fairly soon, though.
Yeah, because we're at 10 minutes already. We do this every time.
I know.
This could be a whole vlog unto itself.
Us sitting on the couch bullshitting?
Well, we're not bullshitting. We're wrapping up the week and talking about what's coming and all that fun stuff. But...
Did you bullshit this week?
Did you try to bullshit this week?
If you are at all a fan of Mel Brooks and have not seen History of the World Part 1.
You should. What's your profession? Stand-up philosopher.
Oh. A bullshit artist.
So, yeah, this coming year, we are upgrading our camera systems, both for the lives and for our vlogs and all the video stuff we do.
Yeah.
And we're already upgrading our audio systems for the lives and a lot of that kind of stuff, and possibly the podcasts.
Yeah.
We'll see how that runs. But we'll see how well that works.
Yeah, I mean, we've got really... we've got good mics.
We've got good
already.
mics. I think that my SM58 is finally giving up the ghost after 35 years. But Easily done.
We got me my own SM58.
She has her own SM58. It's hers.
And then I record the podcast on an Aston
Origin.
Yeah. Mic, which is a lovely microphone.
And I use a mixture of SM58s, Aston Origins, Rode shotgun mics.
Yep.
And a few other bits and
we've
bobs
got like
when I record.
3 Rode shotgun mics now because we have the
we have the 2 camera mount ones, and I have my mounted on my desk.
Yeah.
Also, I use my phone mic to record some stuff as well.
Yeah, me
you
too.
use the right mic for the job.
Yeah.
You know, not all mics have a little bit different voicing, so you use the one that works, the one that fits. If you're on stage, you use the one that you can bounce off somebody's skull without breaking it.
Yeah.
At least that's, my standard. But, so because of you guys, we can do all that stuff. And this has become a patron shout-out video.
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
And, so we're going to give you guys something back.
Because you've been there for us pretty much from the
beginning. A lot of you. Yeah.
A lot of you have followed us from other places and been like, oh, you're doing this now? Cool.
Yeah.
I'll pitch in.
And, we want to thank you guys, and we also want to thank people who maybe just found us.
Yeah.
For, being willing to give their hard-earned cash to support what we create. So we're doing exclusive merch for you guys this year. Collectibles. And we've already got some plans. Mm-hmm. Some of you might know about them if you watched the live, because we did talk about it during the live. So, yeah. But you don't know everything. You don't know everything yet.
We don't know everything yet.
Yeah, we don't know everything yet either. So, yeah. It's
kind of hard for you to know more than we know.
It's a mystery even from us. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, we've been doing just a lot of that kind of stuff. We're prepping for next year at this point. And we can prep for next year, which is such a great feeling.
Yeah. We're coming up with kind of a annual plan, setting goals, and, what do we want to accomplish by the end of next year? Which I was doing some work for Bedtime Stories, and I found out I will cross a 100 episode marker next year.
You will.
I think, November.
Yep. Yeah, you will.
And I was just like, oh, holy crap.
You should do something for that.
Oh, I'm gonna. I don't know what yet, but I will.
We'll plan for that.
Yeah.
But anyway, we are at almost 15 minutes now, which is the average length of a vlog on YouTube. So, and this is just our wrap up for the week. So it's been a hell of a week, it turns out.
Yeah, it's been a good week.
It's been a good week. And next week will probably be just as good a week, if not better, because we're going to be solidifying these plans. And
we're going to have a little extra time off because of the holidays.
So we'll have more time to get fun things done. Mm-hmm. So,
do you want to see what some of my fun things are real quick?
Didn't you say like 5 minutes ago we were supposed to...
I know, but I just got it right here.
Oh, okay.
I just got it right here, and I can show them. I've been making paper roses.
She makes paper roses.
Well, I make paper lots of things.
Paper lots of things, yeah.
Roses are the most recent new flower. And those are for a special event.
Yeah.
Later.
Well, they're for our wedding. They know we're getting married.
It is a special event.
I posted a video on the channel of us getting engaged.
That's true.
But
because we're those kinds of people.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we should stop this.
Yes. Or it'll turn into 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's getting close already. Anyway. Every time we do this. Okay. So
long.
Yeah. So thank you to all our patrons, and you will see the fruits of what you've put in, the faith and the cash that you've given us coming real soon. Some of it will arrive before Christmas, according to Amazon.
Yay, Amazon.
And
in that respect.
So yeah, thank you guys very much, and yeah, we'll see you we'll be doing this again. We'll see you guys next week, and we'll try to be a little bit more succinct. Apparently, we just had a lot to talk about today.
Apparently. And, because you will see this before then, if you don't have plans New Year's Eve, hang out with us. We're going to be
We'll
live
be chilling
streaming.
on the couch.
I think we're starting roughly, 7:30, 8:30?
7:30, 8:30. We need to kind
Mountain
of...
time. We're still solidify start time.
Yeah.
And we will be going to midnight.
It's already scheduled on the channel.
Yes.
So you can kind of set a reminder for it.
The New Year's Eve party for people who don't have other plans.
Yep. So, yeah, we are pushing 20 minutes now.
Yeah. Okay.
Anywho.
We love you. Thank you.
She'll say that. I won't. I'm emotionally repressed. And we're going to go.
Yes.
And, yeah, thank you guys very much. And thank you for all the faith you've shown us over the past year. And we'll say this again in the next one, because the next one will probably be the end of the year.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Yep.
So, until next week, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.